Hello everyone, this is Casey from Reach the Outpost, and I'm here to talk about my second favorite scene from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Because Revenge of the Sith is both Griffin's and my favorite Star Wars movie, we each decided to talk about two scenes from this movie. If you want to see my favorite scene from this movie, then click the card in the top right of the video. The scene I will be discussing in this video is Anakin's dark deeds. Here we get our first look at the planet Mustafar. We see floating platforms and workers and droids above the volcanic lava. All of these will be seen again later during the epic duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. We then see a hologram of Darth Sidious talking with the Separatist Council. He not so subtly tells them that the newly appointed Vader is on his way to kill them, or as he puts it, take care of them. Later we see Anakin, who was only recently given the Sith name Darth Vader, arrive at the volcanic planet. As he exits his ship, he tells R2 to stay with the ship, which was probably for the better. This way R2 wasn't able to see what Anakin was about to do. He then enters the room which holds the Separatist Council. After being greeted kindly by Newt Gunray, Vader locked all the doors to prevent any of them from escaping the slaughter he knew he was about to commit. As Yoda and Obi-Wan discover that someone wielding a lightsaber helped in the attack on the Jedi Temple, Obi-Wan questions who could have done this. The movie cuts to Anakin, who is now taking care of the Separatist leaders. Vader continues cutting down the Separatists before revealing that his eyes have turned yellow due to the dark side corrupting him, the true mark that one has fallen so far from the light. It is at this point we realize that he has fully embraced the dark side of the Force. We then cut to Vader confronting Newt Gunray, the man who Anakin would consider a rival since all the way back to the Battle of Naboo, the man who wanted the head of his now wife Padme. Vader lets Gunray beg for his life for a moment before ruthlessly cutting across his torso, killing the Viceroy. We later get a look at the lifeless bodies of Vader's victims sprawled out across the command room. Vader watches an eclipse just peeking over all of the volcanic clouds that cover Mustafar. The darkness of the moon covers the light of the sun, however the light is still there. The moon hasn't driven the light from the sun fully. Vader gets to reflect on his massacre. It was 3 years ago when he slaughtered the Tusken Raiders in a fit of rage after they had killed his mother. It was not that long ago that he led the attack on the Jedi Temple. After what he had done, there was no turning back. In these pivotal moments, he had chosen to embrace the dark side and abandoned his way of life. His brother. How will Padme react? He did this for her, after having the same visions he had of his mother dying, but about Padme. A single tear falls from his eye, as this is the life he set himself. From the Revenge of the Sith novelization by Matthew Stover. In the end, you cannot touch the shadow. In the end, you do not even want to. In the end, the shadow is all you have left, because the shadow understands you. The shadow forgives you. The shadow gathers you unto itself. And within your furnace heart, you burn in your own flame. This is how it feels to be Anakin Skywalker, forever. I feel like this scene is when we finally get to actually see Darth Vader in the prequel era. We don't see him much during the raid on the Jedi Temple, and we can't really gauge his thoughts in the moment either. This is the scene that we see Vader fully embracing the dark side of the Force. I mentioned before in my last favorite scene video that Anakin is my favorite character. This scene was always one that I'd point to as my favorite Anakin scene as a child. The visual of Anakin with the yellow eyes compelled me so much when I was really young. I even had that shot as one of my wallpapers for my PSP when I was a kid. Anakin's fall and redemption is my favorite story in this universe, and this scene meant a lot in this progression. Well, that's all I have for you guys this time. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos. Click here if you want to watch more of our favorite scenes in Star Wars. Thank you all so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.